back to Speak for Yourself. Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers both showed Sunday why the Hall of Fame is in their futures. Brady had 5 total touchdowns in the Bucs blowout win against the Raiders, while Rodgers threw 4 touchdowns in the Packers win over the Texans. Brady's Bucs did blow out Rodgers and the Packers when they went head-to-head last week, Acho. So which quarterback has been more impressive this season, Brady or Rodgers?
I love Marcellus, and so many people, they suffer again like you from recency bias. Oh my God, Tom Brady, 5 collective touchdowns yesterday. The best thing we've ever seen since sliced bread. No, chill out. Tom Brady's balling. He is definitely balling. Aaron Rodgers is playing better and being more impressive. Why? Because Aaron Rodgers is doing more with less. Now, I hate having to compare greats to greatest or great to even greater. Tom Brady's balling. There's no doubt about that. That's not debatable. But if you're going to ask me who's been more impressive, it is the man that has 1 less touchdown, 2 fewer interceptions, and 1 less game with significantly less weapons. Again, let's look at the comparison. We got the best of the best. Let's look at it real quick. Let me just show you a couple numbers. We got the full screen. I'm not going to change it because it's still a tight race. But Aaron Rodgers, more passing yards a game, more yards per attempt, more touchdowns a game, a better passer rating. Statistically, any number you can quantify, any metric that you can use to look at, Aaron Rodgers has been more impressive. Now, let's not talk about metrics.
Yeah, please.
Tom Brady has Godwin, Mike Evans, Rob Gronkowski. Who does Aaron Rodgers have? Just one Devontae Adams and a bunch of other receivers whose names you can't pronounce. So don't sit here and even try to say that from a talent perspective it is comparable. Aaron Rodgers is doing more. He's doing it with less. Therefore, Aaron Rodgers, to me, has been more impressive, though Tom Brady has been balling.
You know you're on the wrong side of this one, as the people on Twitter say when they don't agree with your opinion. You're on the wrong side of history.
So they call me a clown. They're just saying clown emojis when they don't agree. I just clown.
Yeah, that's so funny, boy. I wish I had an emoji to put on your face right now. The hell is he talking about? We know it's Tom Brady. Didn't they just play?
They did.
I had that in the read. I said that earlier, Acho. You obviously were preparing your notes and not listening. You know, your ears were closed. 38, Brady. Rodgers, 10. 10?
The Bucs have a good defense. What's your point? They have a great defense.
Right, and they got a better quarterback. Here's the thing about it. I want to use your example against you after I clearly state the facts that there's no continuity in Tampa Bay, but still Brady is balling out of control. New system, new coach, insane expectations. You're supposed to win the Super Bowl because you got the GOAT there, but it's the same old Tom Brady. And now, let's compare him to Aaron Rodgers. And Acho just cooked the words, not the books.
I'm about to say, I ain't cooked no books this time now, Coach.
In this stew, there's words and there's numbers. And you put a gang of words in it, the whole alphabet up in that sucker. Let's talk about the alphabet soup he wants us to eat. Oh, he says, well, because Aaron Rodgers is doing more with less.
More with less.
More with less, huh? So there's no absolute in your world. It's only relative. Hey, more with less, then guess what? You're better than someone else. Takes me back to our beginnings, our origins. Where are you from, Acho?
Born and raised, Dallas, Texas.
Dallas, Texas. I'm from Los Angeles, California, okay? So it's interesting. I could have more money here, and you won't look at it in an absolute sense because you're from Dallas, Texas. What do they call Dallas, Texas? I lived in Dallas. I know what they call it. It's the land of 30,000 millionaires.
$30,000 millionaires.
$30,000 millionaires. You know why? Because, hey, we may have less, but we're doing more with it. You're trying to sell me that argument because you're from Dallas. Oh, you know what? We are doing more with less. I have a nice car and a mansion like you do in L.A. Yeah, but I actually have more than you. I'm Tom Brady in L.A. You're Aaron Rodgers in Dallas trying to tell me you're richer than who I am. That is a poor example. We have to, when we do comparisons, keep it absolute. We can't get into these relative situations where Acho grows up thinking he's richer than me just because he out there in the land of $30,000 millionaires. Where your money at, where your game at, and where your numbers at, like Tom Brady?
First off, Marcellus, you signed 3 NFL contracts. There is no time soon that I will think that I have more money than you. Was it 4? Was it 4? My dog signed 4 NFL contracts. I'll just sign 4 practice squad contracts. I'm not about to play with you. Secondly, get your slogans right. They call them $30,000 millionaires because they only have $30,000, but they try to stunt like they're millionaires.
I know.
It's not like the $30,000 can be stretched.
That's what I'm saying. Aaron Rodgers trying to stunt like he's Tom Brady. He's not with less stats.
The difference is this, bro. The difference is this. Stunting means you ain't really got it.
He ain't got it. They played each other.
Means you ain't really got it.
They both went to the club last week together. And Tom Brady had 38 bottles. Aaron Rodgers got 10. And nobody at the table with him.
I'm not messing with you because here's what you're doing. You're using Tom Brady's goons, his defense, to fight his battles for him. Tom Brady's goons rolled up on Aaron Rodgers and they said, what?
What'd it do?
Exactly.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers ain't got them same goons. That's not his fault.
Okay.
Aaron Rodgers' defense is bottom 5 as far as yards they allow per game. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers' defense is top 2 as far as most statistical metrics and categories.
All right.
Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady, when they went head-to-head, Tom Brady won that battle. But when they go against everybody else, Aaron Rodgers is winning that battle. 2 interceptions to Tom Brady's 4. He also has only 1 less touchdown in less games played. It's really not even an argument. I understand that you're masked by Tom Brady's greatness, greatest of all time, winningest quarterback of all time. But can we talk about the now and the present?
Okay, let's talk about the now. The 15 touchdown passes and only 1 interception in the last five games. Tom Brady. Let's talk about the now. Who is second in passing touchdowns in NFL? And is not second to Aaron Rodgers. It's Tom Brady second.
There's a bye week. There's a bye week. He cooking up books, ladies and gentlemen.
I got some words
He cooking up
going
books.
too a little bit. Coming up, the Steelers are the only undefeated team in the NFL. We'll tell you if they're a legit threat to the Chiefs in the AFC. Next, speak for yourselves. A little cooking.